Oh, yes. Knock, knock. Dish. Dish is a pretty terrible joke.
Oh!
I missed the knock knock joke.
You sure did.
Let's see if this works. Start off with a protest song.
Yay!
I got my Arizona residency one day late to vote on this election day. And every year before I've been too tired to register. Say that I don't believe in it anyway. I still shake my head at ballots cast for elephants. I shake my head at ballots cast for donkeys. Because I swear to God our leaders, they will be death of us. There's no ballot we can cast to set us free. There's no brick we can throw that will end poverty. You can't blow at the things will never be as simple as when I was 12 years old, reading Karl Marx in my bedroom alone. Ever since the law, there have been criminals, there have been thieves, there's no property, and that day will come again when none of those things are around. Let's just hope before people go extinct. So vote November 2nd if it seems right to you. Don't vote if you think it just holds us down. Just tell me what we're gonna do on November 3rd to make sure there's no government left to elect 2 years from now. Just tell me what we're gonna do on November 3rd to make sure there's no government left to elect 2 years from now. This one might also be a protest song, but it's maybe protesting the self and trying to get over it. Sorry, this is really awkward here. Just gonna deal with that. If you have love in your heart, no one will rise above you. If you have love in your heart, no one will rise above you. I'm a complicated man and only wish that it were true. That if you have love in your heart, no one will rise above you. If you have love in your heart, then who am I to judge you? If you have love in your heart, then who am I to judge you? See, I'm a complicated man and only wish that it were true. And if you have love in your heart, then who am I to judge you? In New Jack City, in New Jack City, got one, maybe two more. This next one is actually about doing the dishes, funnily enough. I think it's kind of inspired by something Dorothy Day once said, which is everybody wants a revolution, but nobody wants to do the dishes. Saying basically everybody has an idea about how they want the world to change, but few people are willing to do the work that's required themselves. And I think that is kind of what the Orange House is trying to do. We want more community, more friendship relationships with neighbors and friends, more sharing of food. And so we're trying to do the dishes, except we're kind of trying to avoid the dishes so that we have more time to do the dishes. More time for visiting, less time taking care of Monday Night Massacre dish heaps.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna do throw it on 3. We're kids building models of a world that we might want to live in. We're fighting feelings in our stomachs, liberation or starvation. But have we made it anywhere at all? The dishes are never done. If we can't live without dishwashers, how would we live without cops? And so you're asking me, who does the dishes after the revolution? Well, I do my own dishes now, I'll do my own dishes then. Except we're trying not to do the dishes. Oh, I missed that line. Repeat it. I do my own dishes now, I'll do my own dishes then. You know it's always the ones who don't, who ask such silly questions. Well, I don't believe in God, but I'm also not an atheist. You know the universe is chaos, but chaos plays favorites. And you know lately I've been thinking about how I love Jesus, because Jesus was a dirty homeless hippie peace activist, and he said, drop out and find God to anybody who would listen. While turning water into space bags, turning water into space bags, turning water into space bags with lowlifes and anarchists. Thank you. Do I have time for one more, Mr. MC?
Oh yeah. More than that if you want. 5 more! Unlimited music.
This next one's about getting the heck out of here. I keep having dreams of pirate ships and pioneers and Bob Dylan, of people can get up and shower in half an hour, I'm gone. I keep having things I feel I need to do. I'm waking up and not following through. It feels like I haven't slept in weeks. When I wake up, just staring at the wall. Dreams of Dylan and Hemingway are an empty compass or a sailor's escape. She says she just can't live this way. That's why I wait and never say. Still having dreams. So on the worst days, when it feels like life weighs 10,000 tons, she's got her cowboy boots and car keys on the bedstand, so she can always run. She could get up and shower, and in half an hour she's gone. And come morning, I am disappeared. Just an imprint on the bed sheets and on the roadside. With my thumb out, the car pulls up. Bob's driving. We crawl in. We don't say a word as we pull off into the sunrise. And these rivers of tarmac are like arteries across the country. We are blood cells alive in the pathways of the beating heart of the country. We are blood cells alive in the pathways. We are electric. We are electric. Pulses and pathways of the sleeping heart of the country. We are electric in the sleeping heart of the country. Shaky ending, but thanks.
Woo!